to the hometown dates with the 4 remaining girls on The Bachelor. We really got to see the whole spectrum of the American family, from perfect to totally cray-cray. It's also the week I caught a really bad cold, so my voice is kind of raspy. Just hang in there with me. The first hometown date is with Amanda, and Ben finally gets to meet her 2 cutie patooties on the beach. And they play and play and play just like a good daddy would do. Then they all load up into Amanda's car. They're headed to her parents. And the youngest one starts wailing and wailing, that screeching cry that every parent knows, and every parent wants to shove a sock in the kid's mouth. I think Ben had an instant realization that this Insta-dad idea wasn't such a great idea after all. She introduces Ben to her parents, and Amanda declares, "I definitely know Ben is the one." The next hometown is Lauren, and Lauren has the all-American, perfect, dreamy family. She has a really pretty sister, and Ben meets her, and she's just nailing Ben with question after question after question after question, and he's like, whoa. And I'm thinking, this girl would be perfect for the next Bachelorette. We also caught a glimpse into the relationship that Lauren has with her dad, and they were talking, and he says real sweet, "Lolo, I just don't want you to get hurt." They have the dinner, great hometown. Lauren declares, "I know Ben is the one." Now it's time for the third hometown, which is Kayla. Kayla's dad owns a toy factory, and she and Ben design and build their dream home. And Ben says, "I never knew toys and a toy store could be so sexy." I say, "Ben, you're shopping in the wrong kind of toy store." He meets Kayla's family. Kayla decides Ben is the man for me. He is the one. Finally, we have JoJo's hometown. She's the cray-cray family. Remember, I told you last week that she has a lot of baggage. Sure enough, Ben arrives. There's this giant bouquet of flowers that she thought was from Ben. Turns out they're from her ex. She has 2 brothers that are ready to take Ben down after he says the word hello. And her mom takes shots directly from the wine bottle. This is a family whose party I want to go to. Their hometown date ends, and JoJo says, "I know for sure Ben is the one." We go to the rose ceremony, and no surprise, Amanda doesn't get a rose. What's really important about these hometown dates is not only for Ben to figure out which girl he loves, but to also figure out which family he can love, especially the mom. Now, there's a saying that when you marry your partner's family, and this is really true. It's true even if you're just in a committed relationship with someone. You're connected to their family, especially the mom. Moms tend to voice their opinion loudly. Moms are very protective of their child, even though they've been long gone out of the house, and they always want the best for their child. And they'll make corrections, make comments, sneak their opinion in under the guise of, "I'm just trying to be helpful." Well, you need to do one thing, and that is just respect her. You don't have to bow down to her. You don't have to change your ways. You don't have to be someone you're not. Just be respectful. There's no one right way to do things. There's no one wrong way to do things. It's a mix. Everybody has to work together. But if you can respect each other, what's going to rise above it all is how much you love each other. And that's really the important part of any relationship. That's today's Bachelor wrap-up. I'm glad you stopped by, and please join me next week.